I think the New Relationship Trust was a significant development that came as a result of former Premier Campbell declaring the need for reconciliation between Aboriginal and Crown interests in the province of British Columbia.
The mission of the New Relationship Trust is embedded in the name and what it suggests is possible, and that is a new relationship.
I became a board member of the New Relationship Trust in 2007, and I was a board member for 4 years. During that time, our main goal was to strengthen First Nations and build their capacity.
Looking at the 10 years of NRT, just the fact that we've spent $63 million in the past 10 years on all of our disbursements, and the value of our fund that started out at $100 million is now $92 million. I think we've done very well in providing a return on investment to BC First Nations.
New Relationship Trust is an amazing organization in terms of its abilities to deliver. And I say that when I look at our budget and I look at administrative costs, we're very cost effective. And that's another aspect of NRT that I'm very proud of, is that we maintain a very, very low overhead. We make sure that the programs that are being delivered are done in a very cost effective way.
Provides opportunities for First Nations in British Columbia to access funding for different types of programs like governance or economic development or other terms like that actually has a measurable impact on their communities.
New Relationship Trust is providing opportunities for First Nations across the province in education, supporting our youth and supporting our elders, and looking at different opportunities in economic development.
The beauty of the New Relationship Trust is it's responsible to all the First Nations in British Columbia, and they all have opportunities to apply for a variety of different programs.
We are currently providing scholarships and bursaries to students who could not otherwise attend post-secondary education institutions, including students who are taking medicine, law, and other professions as well.
The New Relationship Trust's goals are both anchored in the brilliance of our ancestors' teachings, but they are also a promise that a new relationship is emerging. And that new relationship with British Columbia and with Canada will increasingly be based on mutual recognition and mutual respect and true friendship. In the words of the chiefs that were sent from the interior to meet with Wilfrid Laurier in the early 1900s, that we will make each other great and good. That is the core objective, in my view, of the New Relationship Trust.
The New Relationship Trust has come a long ways in 10 years, but the next 10 years, it's really important to continue taking the pulse in the First Nations communities so that the programs that the New Relationship Trust supports will react appropriately to the needs of our communities, to continue to build capacity so that we can all move forward.
As long as we continue to listen and to make sure that we're identifying the key priority areas in terms of making a difference, I think we'll continue to be successful into the future.
I'd like to see us double the amount of money that we have and through investments or through a variety of sources so that we can even reach more people. See the follow through of people young people that attend our youth gathering, our Yes gathering, to go on to be leaders in their community, and just really see people and be able to support them along their whole path.
It really is the unity and strength through unity of First Nations when we come together. And while we celebrate the 10 years that has happened, we also look forward. Not only the next 10 years, but what's the next 25, 50 years going to look like? I think when I think about 50 years from now, we want to look back at the time of the New Relationship Trust and recognize that it was an important contribution, but that we had so much further to go and that we really are on the verge of soaring. It is the age of Indigenous peoples, both here in British Columbia, Canada, and globally. and we are taking our rightful place.